Hi and welcome back. It's time for a video about the best men's fragrances that projects really well in warm weather. These are the fragrances that smell so good when your skin gets warm in the sun, and that gives you this wonderful scent cloud all around you for you to enjoy, but also for the ones around you. So I got this idea because yesterday I was at the pool with my kids, and I love being at the beach or by the pool with the kids because it gives me a break from any kind of distractions, because you really have to watch your kids every single moment because water can be dangerous. So when I'm at the pool or at the beach with them, my only focus is the kids, and I get a break from work, from social media, just any kind of distractions. And I just love that. And another thing I love about being at the pool or the beach is when you get surprised by your own scent. When you have almost forgotten that you sprayed on a fragrance before you went to the pool, and then all of a sudden your skin has gotten warm from the sun and you just feel this amazing scent coming from your skin. So when I was there was a bunch of parents doing the same, being there just to let the kids have fun. But we are more than parents. And if you're like me, you want to look good and smell good even when you're at the beach or by the pool. So what's really great when you're at the beach or by the pool is that you will probably be maybe the only or one of a few who actually does smell good, because I have noticed that people don't spray on fragrances when going to the beach. And there are probably many reasons why you shouldn't, but I do it anyways. And I often apply it in my hair because I usually don't let my hair get wet, so the scent stays in my hair for the whole visit. But I also do some on my neck and other places that I know won't be directly in the sun. And of course, I spray a ton on my clothes because it's so nice when you're about to leave the beach or the pool and you take on your clothes that you wore when going there, and you end up in this amazing scent cloud once again. So this is a video for you if you want to smell really good when you are at the pool. These are the best men's fragrances that has a crazy good projection in the sun and gives you a wonderful scent cloud. The first one up may be a little bit of a surprise to some of you, because as you know, I don't like the Dolce & Gabbana light blue fragrances. Most of them. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they smell bad. I just think they're a bit boring, and I think there are a lot of more interesting choices out there. But there actually is one or two light blue fragrances that I do enjoy. The first one is Light Blue Sun. Unfortunately, that one is discontinued, so you can't get it anymore. The second one is Light Blue Forever, and that is this one. This is a grapefruit bomb, so if you like grapefruit, this is something you need to try out. This has the most wonderful mix of white musk in the base, there is ozonic notes in the midst, together with violet leaf, and in the top that beautiful, beautiful grapefruit that is so strong, gives it a bit of sweetness, but just gives the focus of a very wonderful citrusy vibe. This has a good longevity and also a good projection for being a freshie. And this really gives you this wonderful scent cloud when you wear it in the sun. This is for you if you like the other light blue fragrances, but also if you enjoy grapefruit. Next up is a sweet and aromatic fragrance with coconut and vanilla. And I mean, what can smell better than having this coconut scent on your skin when it's warm? I love this one, and it's Le Beau from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is one of the best summer fragrances you can have. It projects crazy good in the sun and it makes you smell like a god. This has some freshness in the top with bergamot. It has that creamy coconut in the midst and the sweetness of tonka beans in the base. As you can expect from a Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance, this performs really good, and it's a wonderful scent if you like fragrances that are fresh, aromatic, and with the creaminess of coconut. So before moving on from Jean Paul Gaultier, I do want to mention a classic that I never get enough of, and this one smells amazing when it's warm outside. I have smelled this in Indonesia, in Asia, and it always smells fantastic in warm and extremely warm weather, and it's actually Le Male, the original. Do not underrate this. It smells incredible. And the best thing about this one is that you do recognize when someone has it on, but this really smells different on different skin. So just because you smelled this on someone before doesn't mean it's gonna smell the same on the next person. The next one is a salty, powdery and sweet vanilla focused fragrance. This is crazy good. and it gives you a wonderful scent cloud and a scent trail that makes people follow you. I have gotten so many compliments with this one on. This is unisex and it works just as good for men as it does for women. It smells so sexy, and the name is Vanilla Vibes from Juliet Has a Gun. I can never ever get enough of this one. I have had it for years, and every time I run out of it, I just get myself a new bottle because I need this one in my life. So here you have vanilla, there is sandalwood, tonka bean, and you have a salt note. And as I've said so many times before, speaking of summer fragrances, a salt note is always a good idea. A salt note makes fragrances smell so much sexier, and I just love it. When it comes to performance, I usually spray on quite a lot of this one, but it's because the scent is so fantastic that you just want more of it. Think of, I don't know if you know about cats. If you have a cat and you have given your cat catnip, you know that they go crazy. They just want to bathe in the scent. They are rubbing themselves against this catnip scent and they just love it. They just want more. It's kind of the same with this one. I just want more of it and I can't get enough. It doesn't matter how much you spray of this one, it will not get overpowering, it will not be too much, it will just make you smell incredible. Although, worth mentioning, you do not have to spray like crazy just to feel this one. You will pick it up even with a normal spray. But if you enjoy it like me, why not go overboard and just overspray it like crazy, enjoy it yourself and give the gift of smelling great to everyone around you. Next up is a fragrance from Viktor & Rolf, and Viktor & Rolf is such a great brand. They make incredible fragrances for men, not as many as I would hope for, but they have made some really incredible ones. If the extreme version of this one was still around, I would definitely recommend that one. It's Viktor & Rolf's Spicebomb Extreme. I absolutely love it, but you can't buy it anymore, so it's just a pity. But if you have it in your collection, please do wear it when it's warm outside because it makes you smell so good in the sun and it's just a compliment magnet. So the one I'm going to recommend to you today is something that is almost as good, and it's Spicebomb Infrared. This is not the Eau de Parfum, this is the original. It's a warm, spicy and sweet scent with cinnamon and tobacco, but also with a note of red fruits that just makes it crazy good. So what I really love about this one is that it has that red fruit note in the top that just makes it smell so good. Then there is cinnamon in the midst, and in the base you have tobacco with another favorite note of mine, and that one is benzoin. Benzoin is such a wonderful scent. It's also benzoin in Vanilla Vibes that I mentioned just a bit earlier, and it's something about benzoin that gives a fragrance just a perfect vibe for hot weather and a perfect creaminess that is just addictive. And this one stays on your skin for long and it has a great projection. So when your skin gets a bit warm in the sun, this will perform like crazy. People will feel it, you will feel it, and you will have this beautiful scent cloud around you that actually is perfect for a warm day. The next one to me is a classic when you think about a sexy summer scent. Some guys do not think that this should be worn in sunny weather or in warm weather, and I have always thought that this is a summer fragrance, and I got that confirmed when I saw that Versace's ads last year during summer was of this fragrance. This comes in a parfum, it comes in an EDP, and it comes in an EDT, which is the original. I think you can wear whichever you like of them. There are slight differences between them. My absolute favorite is the original. It's Versace Eros, and it's a wonderful aromatic, fresh and fruity fragrance with a great vanilla note. So you have green apple in it, there is vanilla in it, you have tonka bean, there is some mint for the freshness. So this just smells like the perfect scent when you're by the pool or at the beach. And I have actually said this before, if this were a guy, it would be the good-looking man at a pool party who gives off this great vibe that everyone just want to hang around and party with. And I mean, being the center of attention and someone that people want to hang out with sure sounds like quite a good thing. Speaking of performance, this performs great. And I don't have to say what happens when you wear this in sun and your skin gets warmed up. You will just walk around in this sensual, seductive scent cloud that is just so wonderful for everyone around you. The next one is, I think, maybe discontinued, but you can find it in many online stores, so I want to recommend it anyways because I just checked and you can find it in so many stores online. So if you still have the chance to get yourself a bottle, I would say go for it. This will make you smell unique. This is Gucci Guilty Cologne. It's debated. Some of you don't like it at all, but I have always loved it and I love recommending it in top lists like this. So this is fresh, it's aromatic, it's woody, and it's also powdery. This has an incredible mix of aromatic notes, but it also has heliotrope in it. And that together with violet and white musk gives it this beautiful floral and powdery vibe, but also mixed with the aromatics and the woody notes. This gets something almost fresh minty over it, combined with that powdery vibe, and that just makes it smell so incredible. Really fresh, really clean, and very summery. And what it also has that I usually don't like is a soapy vibe. This is the perfect kind of soapiness. Fresh, clean, just rounded and so rich and full. And with great performance that projects so good when your skin gets warmer. The next fragrance is from Armaf and it's one Club de Nuit fragrance, and this is Milestone. Milestone is one of the best fragrances you can wear on a summer day if you are a man. This is not for everyone and it's really unique and it makes you stand out like no one. This is powdery, it's musky, but it's mostly marine, it's aromatic, it's woody, and I would say also slightly fruity. So the combo in this one is incredible, with ocean notes and red fruits in the top, then you have muskin and broxan in the base, and in the midst there is some woody notes and violet, which just makes this the perfect combo of something woody, musky, slightly floral, slightly fruity, aromatic, and like a warm sea breeze. And the performance is incredible, and that's why you will get noticed. This smells really strong even when your skin is not warm in the sun, but when your skin gets warm in the sun, it just blows you away. The scent cloud is wonderful and the scent trail also. So the next one is one of the best in the Chanel Allure Homme line. This one is the most wonderful vanilla focused fragrance with a lot of freshness. So sweet vanilla together with freshness is what you get when you try Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. This smells so good and it gives you the most wonderful scent cloud, and that is not only when it's warm outside and your skin gets warm. It also gives you a wonderful scent cloud when it's cold outside. But when it's cold outside and you smell this, it brings your thoughts to the summer, which is such an incredible thing. It's aromatic, it's woody, it's fresh spicy, and it's sweet with vanilla. And that vanilla scent comes from the tonka bean in the base. That is wonderful together with the citrus note and also mint in the top for an extra freshness. Speaking of performance, as I said, this performs great when it's warm, but it also performs great when it's cold outside, which is quite uncommon for a freshie. So if you want to buy one in the Chanel Allure Homme collection and you want it to be something that everyone will enjoy on you, just try this one, but actually also try the Edition Blanche. Edition Blanche is also wonderful. It smells like a sweet and tart lemon pie with the perfect freshness and sweetness together. So try this one or Edition Blanche. Go with whichever of them and you will smell great in warm weather, but also in cold weather. So now we have talked about a bunch of freshies, but we also need something a bit different on this list. And as you know, I love powdery fragrances on a man. Powder fragrances are so sophisticated, so elegant, and they just smell so seductive and so good. So I chose Prada L'Homme Intense because this is one of the best powder fragrances a man can wear. It's also warm and woody with a bit of sweetness and a floral touch because it has tonka bean in the base and it has a note of violet. This is warm, it's woody, it's sexy with a hint of leather, and this is just a perfect scent if you are maybe going on a date or just dressed up and want to smell really good when it's warm outside. Spray this one on, and when the sun hits your skin, you are going to project like crazy and you are going to smell incredibly good. If you have the original Prada L'Homme and you're wondering, well, can't I just wear Prada L'Homme? Does it have to be the intense one? I would say for summer days, definitely go with the intense one. L'Homme is also a great fragrance, but I think that is better for like spring, fall and winter. But this one works all year around and it's incredible in warm weather. So I hadn't tried so much from Kenzo before I discovered their Kenzo Homme collection. The Kenzo Homme collection is a collection of fragrances that has a lot of similarities with a marine and woody vibe, and they are all incredible. But when I think of summer and when I think of warm skin on the beach or by the pool, this is the one that comes to my mind first, and it's probably because it has the most incredible note of calypsone, and calypsone makes it smell like watermelon. So think of a pool, think of the beach, and think of something that you like to eat there, which is watermelon. So what could be better than smelling of a marine fragrance that also smells watermelon? So I picked out Kenzo Homme, the EDT Intense for this one, and the calypso note in this is just incredible and extremely unique. It will make you smell so good and it will make you stand out from everyone else. So I would say that the magic in this one is the combo of the C notes together with that calypsone, but also with the fig in the midst and also the beautiful, beautiful sandalwood in the base. The performance of this one in warm weather is incredible, and it will smell so good to you and everyone else, and it will just make you feel happy, because this is one of those happy scents that just makes you feel good when you have them on. So that was 10 or actually 11 fragrances with incredible performance in warm weather when your skin gets warm from the sun. Tell me in the comments if you actually wear fragrances going to the pool or going to the beach, and also comment with what fragrance you like to wear them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more fragrance videos with me, and if you haven't already, please like the video, it really helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.